If you ever want to get out of a dangerous situation, talk to a crackhead or be raised by a crackhead. My stepdad was heavily addicted to crack, and he's a former pimp. And his street game, baby, oh, it came through one day. So I was in I was in San Francisco, me and my fiance, and we had just gotten off a flight, and I was super drunk because I hate flying, and so I had a bunch of drinks, and my fiance was drunk too. And we're walking through San Francisco, and I don't care how drunk I am, I'm always aware of my surroundings because that's my stepdad's street game peeking through. So we're walking, and I'm, doing this while I'm drunk or whatever, and I see these homeless people look at us, and they start talking to each other and pointing our way. And, I lived downtown for a long time in downtown LA, and I know the difference between a dangerous homeless person and a person who's just gonna come up and ask you for money. These were dangerous ones. So I told my fiance, I said, let me handle this. I said, don't say shit. He grew up in Arcadia, California, very rich. He had zero street game. So they start walking our way, and I'm 6'3". I walked right out in the middle of the street and walked right up in their face. And I can talk loud. I'm a singer. I talk loud. And I walked up in their face and I said this. Y'all seen that nigga Red? They look like, what in the... What? One of them looked at me like, what? And notice when I made my crazy face, I only did it for a second because I don't want them to think I'm challenging them. I just want them to think I'm cuckoo. So I looked at him. I said, y'all seen that nigga Red? And one of them said, who? And I looked at the girl like, can you believe him? And I looked back at him and I went, I said, Red, man, you ain't seen Red? And they, no, man, we ain't seen Red. The fact that I even know who Red was, look, anybody over like the age of 55 knows a Red if they on the streets. If this were the 70s, I would be Red because I'm red bone. So the fact that I was saying things that they didn't expect me to say because I ain't coming with no Niger energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have hood Niger energy, but yet I knew what to say. So they looking like, what? And so eventually, I was like, and I made one more crazy face. I was like, y'all know where we can get something to eat? And they were like, yeah, it's a place up down the street. You just make a left, and they were like, you got $1? I was like, oh yeah, I got $1 for you. Mind you, I wasn't dressed like this. But yeah, and so we walked away. But this is how I feel. I feel like I don't care how crazy you are, you want your life. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here. And if you think I'm crazy enough to take that one little life you got, you're going to do what? You're going to give me some act right. But my fiance at the time, he didn't even know that they were approaching. When I told him, let me handle, he didn't even know what I was talking about. I was like, shut up, don't say shit. And he went and told his mom, he's like, I've never heard him talk like that. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm like, can you imagine if I was the type that'd be like, if they walked up to me, hey, how you doing? They'll look at me and be like,